Checking back in with meteorologist Jordan Smith in for TG. Still dealing with those summertime storms out there, but in this case, the rain is actually helping to drop some of those temperatures, so it's like a godsend right now.
Yeah, for sure, because man, outside of those storms, it is steamy to say the least.
You can like see the steam kind of rising in the air today too. It's just
you really can.
Gross.
So I feel for those workers or anybody who's having to be outside for extended periods of time.
Yeah,
because it's rough.
Right, it is.
Yeah, but like I said, we can kind of see that steam here, and our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HQ camera network shows that here on the east side of Lexington, here at Winchester Road, I-75 there. Traffic is moving along very slowly, or very swiftly, I should say, not slowly. No issues to report, so get my words mixed up there. But we are in good shape as we are seeing mostly sunny skies here in Lexington. That is after that shower moved through earlier. We've rebounded back to 88 degrees, but that's what it feels like. It feels like 92. So it is yucky out there. Area-wide, we're into the upper 80s. Again, except portions of eastern Kentucky where they have some pretty good widespread showers and storms in that area. We'll show you that in a minute. But still, everybody's dealing with those upper 60s to low 70s dew points. So when you have dew points that high, that creates some very high heat index values. It feels like 91 from Frankfort down to Danville, 92 here in Lexington, 90 Richmond, 93 down in Monticello, and Somerset feels like 96 degrees. Now, all these showers and thunderstorms are developing right along ahead of this cold front that is draped here right across the center of Kentucky. And that is allowing, again, for just pretty much a good amount of thunderstorms beginning to develop. We have a couple cells here in the portions of Wayne County over to Whitley County, getting up here in the portions of Clay County there, right over top of the city of Manchester. Closer to eastern Kentucky, you can see really just a healthy complex of heavy rain and storms right on top of the Beattyville down to Boonville area. That area has already seen one round of storms earlier this afternoon. So we need to watch for some potential high water concerns there into portions of Beattyville down to Boonville as well. And then up here in the portions of northeastern Kentucky, Moorhead there down to West Liberty, Frenchburg, back to Sandy Hook, all dealing with those rain as well. And again, here in portions of central Kentucky, we've dried it out for the time being. But if we track out Futurecast, we can see that a few of those remain throughout the evening, and it's really after 10, 11 o'clock tonight when we see those begin to decrease. And starting our Friday, it'll be muggy all evening and overnight long, starting near 70 on Friday, and by the afternoon, Friday looks completely dry now with high temperatures into the upper 80s to near 90 and heat index values that could be even higher than that. Now, over Saturday, we'll see this area of high pressure low pressure begin to move into our west, and that'll allow rain and storms to develop out ahead of that, with some strong thunderstorms possible late on Saturday. You can see scattered showers and thunderstorms for the afternoon and evening on Saturday. But once we get into the nighttime hours, especially overnight into Sunday, those become widespread and will continue throughout the day on Sunday and even into potentially Monday. So we could be looking at some strong thunderstorms late on Saturday, and the Storm Prediction Center has that level 1 risk for areas of Frankfort back to the west, down to Campbellsville and back to the west. We'll see if they kind of increase this further off to the east over the next couple of days. That is at least a possibility. Now, looking past this weekend, after we clear the rain early on Monday, second half of Monday into Tuesday and Wednesday looks pretty good. Looks mainly dry before we introduce our next chance of rain moving in by the time we get into next Thursday. And as far as rainfall goes over the next 7 days, totals are at least down a little bit compared to yesterday, with a good widespread 1 to 3 inches on the way. Back in the short term though, 66 tonight, few storms early, and then clearing overnight. Tomorrow on a Friday, mid to upper 80s, mostly sunny, warm, and muggy. 7-day forecast shows that when we introduce those widespread rain and storms Sunday into Monday, that knocks temperatures down as well. We're likely seeing the upper 70s to low 80s before returning back to the mid 80s there on Tuesday and Wednesday as conditions begin to dry out. Erica, how's traffic looking?